Namaste, divine friends. We're going to introduce you to a new practice today. Today's class is going to be Introduction to Vinyasa Krama. This is our second in this series of classes we'll be offering here. The last class we titled Introduction to Yoga. In that class, we talked about yoga at the level that we're currently at. You can think about it as a way to learn how to control, to manipulate, to work with the subtle energy, the prana within our bodies. And in that class, we learned the three basic rules of yoga, that inhales create expansion, exhales create relaxation and compression, and breath creates motion. The three basic rules, and we had a little practice there to introduce those three basic rules. Today we're going to expand on that and go to teach the Vinyasa Krama series, the whole philosophy. Vinyasa Krama is basically a philosophy. Vinyasa at this level means movement followed by breath, or movement led by breath, sorry. Breath creates motion is what Vinyasa means. So we're going to be breathing with the mindset that the breath creates a motion in our body. And with that motion, everything comes, the ease of the relaxations, the expansion in the inhalations. So that's Vinyasa. Krama means a sequence, a regular sequence. And there's a lot of value in doing the regular sequence, the same practice over and over. Those that know me personally know that I can do the same practice every day for days, weeks, months, years, because there's a certain ease that you get when you do the same practice. In Ashtanga practice, they have a rigid first series, second series, third series, and the diehards often say you can't deviate from that sequence. Vinyasa Krama is a lot more flexible, but you can make up your own sequence, you can create a sequence, but the value is in doing that same sequence over and over again. Because in that way, you're not thinking about what you need to do, you're not up wondering and searching, you just get into the mat, stand in the front yard, go wherever you want, start breathing, and your mind memory just starts moving. And so by doing an intelligently sequenced practice over and over where the breath guides the motion is really a magical practice. Then you can really find the prana. If the sequence is created so that it does a full body workout, that it's not too easy, that you're bored, but not too hard, that you lose the awareness of the breath, then it becomes a really nice, sustainable, lifelong practice that'll get you deeper and deeper into the subtler realms of the practice, which is where Vinyasa Krama is going to be taking. We'll talk more about Vinyasa Krama in future classes. Here we're just going to do an introduction. We're going to do a 6-part sequence where we're going to work on the shoulders, the spine, the hips, the lower back, the knees, and then the ankles. So it'll be a full body workout. We're going to last probably about 18 minutes. We'll do about a 6-second inhale with a 2-second pause. So an 8-second inhale, pause, and then an 8-second exhale, pause. The pause is very important in all the practices because the pause allows the pose to work, allows us to relax and release into the pose. And as we mentioned last time, all these poses have a certain energy associated with them. And so by relaxing and finding ease within those pauses, the poses can actually start to do the work. You may not be aware of what work is happening, but as we get deeper and deeper, we can talk more about the difference of where the energies are flowing, because we know intuitively that as the body takes different shapes, the energy flows in different ways. If the mind is engaged, the mind can actually direct the energy to certain places. Like when you inhale, you can feel where the breath is, and then you can relax that. But even if the mind is not engaged in the physical body, if the mind is just fully aware of the breath, then the prana will just flow where the pose is supposed to take it. And that takes it to a different level. So then our mind, our preconceived notions of what we should be doing get out of the way. And then the practice, we just surrendering to the practice and allowing the practice to work. That's where the Vinyasa Krama practice is going to be taking us. We're just going to be starting here with basics. So we will be doing just a short little practice here, just to introduce us to what we're going to be doing. And before we start, and we're going to be inhaling. Every inhale will be up. Every exhale will be down. We're going to be doing the right side and then the left side. And just, get yourself comfortable and flow along with me. Find yourself just a little bit of space. Don't need much. It's just a practice. You can just do wherever you want. So let's begin. First, before we do that, the breath. We talked a little bit about the breath last class. This time we'll do the same thing, and eventually we'll get much deeper into the breath. But the two things you need to remember while you're breathing: one, breathe through the nose. Everything through the nose. Breathing through the mouth releases the prana. If you breathe through the nose, you get to retain the pranic effects of the practice. The second thing we need to do is breathe with the belly. Inhales, pull the belly out. Exhales, pull that belly in, push the air out. So you get that motion with the belly. We'll explain more why that's important, but that becomes very difficult for many people, beginners, to try to get that rhythm with the belly. So that's why we're starting that early. If you know the Ujjayi breath, making sound in the throat, feeling the energy in through the spine, all the better. If you don't know that yet, we'll get there. Just step by step, we're going to ease our way in. So for now, let's just start the practice. So we'll start with a slow, smooth exhale. Relax the body. Take the breath down. Pull the navel in. Start with an inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, arms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonderful. Inhale, arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause for 2 seconds. Exhale, brings your hands down on a count of 8, pushing the thumbs against the occipitals, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and pause there for 2 seconds. Then inhale the arms back up. 5, 6, 7, and pause. Exhale, arms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Arms up. 1, 2, and feel the motion. With my talking, it gets hard to sink into the breath, but eventually we'll go deeper. Hands to the shoulders. Hands to each shoulder blade. Pause for 2 seconds. Open the heart. Open the chest. Inhale the hands back up. Pause for 2 seconds. Exhale, arms down. As we progress through the series, I'll start talking less and less as we learn this routine. Inhale, arms up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, cross the shoulders. Right hand to right shoulder blade, left hand to left shoulder blade. Pause for 2 seconds. Inhale, arms up. Then the second side. Whenever we do one side, we do the left. So left hand to left shoulder blade, right hand to right shoulder blade on the exhale. Then inhale, allow the breath to expand the arms up. Pause for 2 seconds, and then release. Slowly, as the air goes down, the arms go down. Inhale, arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, what tends to be difficult is a shoulder rotation. Exhale, lean back, swing the arms to the side, take the arms forward. Let that be your exhale. As you inhale, arms come back up the way they came, to the side and then up. Interlock the hands, open the heart, pause for 2 seconds, then exhale, arms forward and to the side. Pause here. Then inhale, bring the breath back up. Allow the breath to lift the arms back up to the top. Then exhale and release. That becomes our shoulder work. Let's work on the spine. Inhale, arms up. See the arms getting lighter as we sink into the breath. Exhale, lean to the right. Take that exhale, pull that navel in, feel the body leaning. Inhale, allow that inhale to bring the body back up to center. Then exhale, go to the left. 6-second exhale, about a 2-second pause. Inhale, back up to center. And then exhale and release. Inhale, arms up to a T. Exhale, gaze at the right hand and twist to the right. Feel how that squeezes the air out on that exhale. As you inhale, come on back up to center. As you exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale and release. A little more complex twist now. Inhale the arms up. Let the breath lift the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right and look up while the arms are in position. Pause. Exhale, drop the chin, rotate to center. Exhale, move to the left and look up. Feel length through the whole body. Inhale, let the inhale again bring you back to center. Exhale and release. Our last twist, inhale the arms up to a T, or up all the way. Exhale the arms to a T. Pause. Inhale, grab the elbows behind the back, open the heart. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale and release. That's our spine. Now we're going to do the hips. We're going to do some half forward bends. So inhale, lift the arms up again. Exhale, release the hands, make the hands parallel, bend halfway down. Pause for 2 seconds. And let the inhale lift you back up to center. Exhale and release. Again, inhale, arms up. Allow that breath to just lift everything. Pause for a couple seconds. Exhale, arms to a T. Make an airplane as you do a half forward bend. Feel the stretch down through the hamstrings as the lower back is long. Then inhale, back up to center as we're continuing to work the hip joints and the hamstrings. Exhale and release. Third one, inhale, arms up. Interlock the hands, lift up. Keep the hands interlocked. Half forward bend. Just feel the breath lowering the body. Pushing into the feet, lifting the sit bones, extending the back. And then let the breath lift you back up to center. And release. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Grab the elbows behind the back. Inhale, open the heart, little back bend. Exhale, half forward bend. Inhale, back up to center. And release. Now a full forward bend. Let the inhale again. Lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, release the hands and go all the way down, whatever all the way down means to you today. And then inhale, come back up to center. And then release. Feel how the full bends really assess the lower back, where the half bends are more into the hamstrings. Inhale the arms up again. This time, keep the hands interlocked and fold all the way down, wherever all the way down might mean to you this particular moment. And then inhale, back up to center. Exhale, allow that exhale to release the body. At this part of the practice, if this is more than the first time you've done this, inhale up. You should be starting to find a rhythm. You should be starting to find a little bit of ease through the practice. Exhale, clasp the hands behind your back. Pull them away, open the chest and shoulders. Exhale, full forward bend, whatever full all the way down looks like. And then inhale, back up to center. Nice little back bend, open the heart. Exhale and release. One more bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, grab the elbows behind your back. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, full forward bend. Last deep bend. Just feel each one a little deeper. Feel it in the lower back, through the spine. Inhale. Come on up, little heart opening. And then exhale and release. Two more sequences. We're going to do the knees and then the ankles for half squat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms forward, squat halfway down, wherever halfway looks to you today. Then let the inhale lift you up. So we're not muscling up, just flowing with the breath. Exhale, arms down. Let the inhale expand you up. Inhale, straight expansion. Exhale, go to a two with a half squat. Feel the air flowing out of the body. And then inhale, lift. The breath returns, the body rises. Exhale, and arms down. Let's do one more. Inhale, arms up. This time, keep the arms up. Squat halfway down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, and release. Again, let the breath lift the arms up. Continue to find that ease to the practice. Exhale, hands to the shoulder blades, just like we started. And go in while you're exhaling into that half squat. Then inhale, arms back up. Exhale, and release. Our last half squat, inhale, arms up. Exhale, grab the elbows behind the back as you squat halfway down. Pause for 2 seconds after the exhale. Inhale, let the body lift on up. Exhale, release the arms. 3 full squats now. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, Squat all the way down, wherever all the way down might be today. And then let the breath stand you back up on the inhale. Exhale. Arms down. Inhale again, arms up. Feel how incredibly light the arms are coming. Exhale, arms to a T as we squat all the way down. Feel the ankles, the thighs, the knees. Inhale, let the breath carry you back up to center. Exhale, and release. Inhale, arms up. Keep the arms up, full squat. We keep moving our center of gravity back. Keep getting a little more challenge. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, release. Our finale. Inhale the arms up and stand on your toes. Feel that extension on that inhale. Exhale, bring the arms down and the heels down. The grand finale. Inhale the arms forward and up while you stand on the toes. Exhale, come on back down. Pause for 2 seconds. And that's our practice. Before I let you go, a few finer points of this practice that are important. I put them at the end so that when you practice for enough, you can end the video here. But if you want a few tips, a few things are important to remember. As you're starting the practice, it's okay to lift your hands up or to interlock the hands just however you can. Interlocking the hands all the way, taking the shoulders back, the arms straight. But importantly, keeping the shoulder blades down, not scrunching the neck, but going down and broad. It's really important directionally for us to work on keeping the chest and shoulder and all this area open and clean. Second thing to remember is on half forward bends. When we inhale up into a half forward bend, try to focus on sticking the butt back, the chest forward, the spine long, and keep the navel over the feet so that you're not leaning forward, but you're really centered over the front of the feet. That way you'll have so much more ease. You'll be able to access the hamstring so much easier, because when you're in that bend and the back is arched, those hamstrings are really localized, so that becomes a hamstring stretch. When you're in a full bend, the full bend accesses the mid lower back, and that's really important for long-term sitting, is to access that. So, but do it without any effort. Just allow the body to drop down, allow the gravity, allow the prana to really do that level of work. And then it'll just slowly, gradually, breath by breath, allowing the practice to open up the body. And with that, I think that's enough for us to cover today. This becomes a really nice practice. To review, we did the shoulders, the spine. We did the hips with a half bend. We did the lower back with the full bend. We really did the knees in those half squats. And those full squats really work the ankles and get the whole body engaged. And if we can just do this practice until we get to the next video, do it a few times as I'm talking, leading you through, just get into the habit of moving with the breath. The next video we'll do on the sequence, we'll do a little more advanced Vinyasa Krama. I'll talk a little bit less, add a few more complicated poses, but most importantly, breathe a little slower. As we breathe slower, the practice will continue to make major changes in the way your whole body works and the way you can work with that energy in your body. So I hope you've enjoyed this practice. Hope you can find time to continue to work through this routine. Thank you so much. Appreciate your attention. Namaste.